Wagner against Wiggins. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Wagner.
That's big-time focus from Franz. Okay, young sir, we see you taking the contact.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Here's Baker. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here's Baker. Lays it up and banks it in. Baker's got 29 in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Poole. Here's Baker. Kuminga kicks to Baker. Knocked loose. Anthony with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Anthony dishes to Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
There's Baker, defended by Carter. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Some changes for Gold.
Substitution on the court.
That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top, leading by 14. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sport. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Irving is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. It's a 14-point game. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And there it is for him. And that's 12 points for Wendell Carter.
What a nice play. Off the catch and shoot, the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. is true.
From 15 feet away, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that's 31 points for the Cobra.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Baker with the bucket.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Outside Irving. Inside, Banchero. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Irving against Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Banchero. Tries yet again. He can't get that one to fall. Wiggins with some nice D.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Orlando let me know his status. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle. And as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Good on the three-point shot.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Jonathan Kuminga's injury. David, any news?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic
Block.
trainer.
Side
He's
out.
said to be experiencing a lot of discomfort, but overall, it looks like it is just a bruised bicep. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Here's Baker. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Baker. Rebound by the Magic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter. Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
And the shot is good. Baker's got 43 points.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Here's Irving trying to get open as Carter. Irving can't hit. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 16-6 run. Unloads from 13. And another basket for Golden State.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, you know, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible, what's great. And for us, it's just like, you know, it helps us to take the game from where it is now to great, you know, the next level where it needs to be.
What are some things that they give you as feedback that you take to the drawing board and kind of the team and say, okay, how can we tweak this? Or is there like is it basically based off community feedback directly from these sessions, or are you looking at stuff and you're like, oh, this is good, they like this stuff, we got to kind of improve this stuff or tweak this stuff based on some of that feedback?
Yeah, it's pretty much all over the board. Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and, you know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brain's there. They're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, you know, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone. And now they gotta look for new exploits to
exactly.
beat people with.
Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break the game and be honest with Mike. You know, don't just come in here and tell them things you like, find things you don't like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? You know, and you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and, you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, you know? They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to, like, you know, get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready, you know, they're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinion. And there's nothing beats the in-person dialogue, because we can be, you know, on forum posts, we can be on Reddit, Twitter, and we'll get feedback, but it's usually not filtered, and you can't really get a gauge for exactly what people are complaining about. So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, you know, they can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what, you know, what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So, you know, the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and like cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2K TV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're gonna like the segment, not so much us.
I'm excited to see. I'm gonna like it too. I already know it.
So take a look and stay tuned, because we'll be announcing our 2K TV Tuesday MVP right after this. All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we gonna do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking.
Well, Smitty, these two teams have been around the block a few times. Both rosters filled with veterans.
No surprises tonight, BA. These guys have faced off on various teams so many times, they know all of their opponent's tricks.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for them. Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's the Cobra in at the center position. Now here's Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Kuminga pulls it in. Wiggins passes to Poole. Here's Baker. And the three-pointer goes.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Baker. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Poole.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Curry finds Kuminga. Here's Baker. 4-3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for
2.
Golden State. Baker. 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Just over a minute and a half in. Miami calls timeout. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Outside Butler. Pass to Vincent. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vincent.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated. Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Now here's Hero. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Golden State with the ball. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Fades away. And again, it's Golden State.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
For Miami, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Quickly is checked in for Vincent.
Second team foul. Now in the game, Emmanuel Quickly.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Hero. Right side, Butler. Quickly outside. Now here's Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he buries his first look.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
And here are the Heat now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Baker. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Quickly passes to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And he gets the bucket. Adebayo's got his second bucket on the night.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Golden State calls timeout.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Here's Baker. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And he throws it down with one hand.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Jovic. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Baker gets the bucket.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Knocked away. With the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared. Focused and really jumped on the other team early. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
The Heat have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Jovic. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Here's Baker, guarded by Quickly. Baker gets the bucket.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And for the Warriors, Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Jordan Poole, then it's Moody, and it's the Cobra in at the center, locking down the middle. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And for the Warriors, they've got Moody. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's the Cobra in at the 5.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He had 46 points and did a great job of not forcing shots. It's the kind of patience you like to see. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And finished off by Adebayo.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him. Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane.